In the last tutorial we saw how to configure a RIP routing protocol. Now we will see, in this tutorial we will see a access control list. What is access control list? So access control list, it is a Cisco IOS. IOS stands for Inter-Networking Operating System tool for traffic identification. Access control list is a list of either we can permit or deny a statement, and it identifies the traffic based on the information within a IP packet. So we can implement the access control list either on router, either on switch. So there are a different types of access control list. There are two types of main access control list: standard access control list and extended access control list. Standard access control list, it checks source addresses. It can permit or deny entire protocol suite, not a specific protocol suite, not a specific protocol. Whereas in standard access control list, it checks source as well as destination address. It needs source as well as destination addresses, and it can permit or deny entire protocol suite, as well as it can permit or deny a specific protocol. If I want to implement either standard or extended access list, we have a two method. One is numbered access control list, and second one is what? Named access control list. So let's start. What is a number access list? So number access list is identified by using number. So for standard access control list, we have a number that is 1 to 99, and from 1300 to 1999, that is an extended range that we are using for standard access control list. Whereas in extended access control list, the range is from 100 to 199, and the expanded range is from 2000 to 2699. And if I'm talking about the name standard access control list as well as extended list, is identified using named. Now we will see how to configure a standard access control list. So if I want to configure a standard access control list, so we have to go on a global configuration mode, say access list 1. 1 stands for, this is my standard access control list. You have to say either permit, either deny, and you have to specify the which network we have to either permit, either we have to deny, followed by the wildcard mask. So we have an example: access control list 1, either we can permit or deny network, that is 192.168.0.0, followed by wildcard mask. Then how to check whether access control list is configured or not? So we have a command that is show access list, and if I once we prepare the configuration, if I want to implement, so we have to go a specific interface, and we have to say IP access group 1, either we can block packet inbound, either we can block packet outbound. So we will see how to configure this standard access control list. So we will see how to configure a standard access list. We configure standard numbered access control list. Basically we will go on router 1. Very first we will check whether packets is moving in between networks. Yes, yes. Fine. Now I will go on router 1. So how to configure this? Go to the global configuration mode, say access list 1, permit. I have to permit this computer. It means this is my, what is IP? 192.168.0.1. Wildcard mask will be, I have to permit only a single IP, that's why I'll say my wildcard mask is 000. And access list 1 deny remaining. For remaining all, I will simply say any. So here we simply create a 2 access list. So how can I check whether that access list is configured or not? Show access list 1. See, standard IP access list 1 permit only single host, that is 192.168.0.1, and deny remaining all. It means these two machines. So how to implement? So you can implement the standard access control list on these routers. So we have to go interface serial /0 say IP access group 1. 1 stands for your access group, and I will block this packet for outbound interface. So enter. Now you can check whether the packets is moving. We allow only 192.168.0.1. If I want to transferring packet from the different machine, the packet will be failed. See, you can check. But if when I transfer the packet from 192.168.0.1 to the remaining, so it will give an successful. But when I transfer the packet from the remaining machine to the remaining machine, it will fail. So this is what your access control list. So this is a configuration of standard access control list. So this is my configuration for standard access control list. So if you like this video, so you can like on, and if you having any comments, so you can pass on the comments, and thank you for viewing. Thank you.